All right, it's been a while since I shot an update video on this 48-foot tall, 5-story, multi-generational passive ICF house that I am DIY building and doing it mostly on my own. So a lot has happened, and the most exciting thing that just happened is, see this corner block? So that corner block right there represents the second to the last block that I am going to lay on this legacy house that I'm building, because really this thing is going to be a 500-year. I'm planning on it lasting at least 500 years. I won't be here, but future generations hopefully will be able to appreciate it and use it for many years to come. So over there on the other side, in fact I might as well just walk over. So over on the other side is where the last corner block that I still need to cut that I still need to put in. And some of the other things that you'll see that is different is, so the glue lamb beam, I now have the glue lamb beam. I was able to put that in. I was able to put in the steel posts that my neighbor welded for me. So those are the last of those. And then still need to buy the I-joists. So the I-joists are going to be connecting into the ICF wall right here, going down, resting on top of the glue lamb beam, and then connecting into the other side. And then on top of the I-joists, I'll be putting 3 inches of foam. And then on top of the foam is actually what you're looking at right now, and those are my 5.5-inch foam panels. They actually have steel studs that have been baked into them, 16 inches on center. You can kind of see it from up here. Also, there's a thermal break, so the steel studs on the top and on the bottom don't touch each other, so they don't transfer the heat in the summer or the heat out of the house in the winter, so that's going to be nice. On top of the panels, I'll be putting Sharkskin Ultra SA. It has a 50-year warranty. It's a peel and stick waterproof membrane. And then on top of that, I'll be putting a standing seam metal roof. And you can now see the slope of the roof. It's a 1.5 12 pitch. So when we're having the roof deck parties up here, sitting roasting marshmallows around the around the fire pit, sitting in the little Japanese photo hot tubs, then it'll feel safe. It won't feel like we're gonna slide off the edge. That's a long drop. So as I make my way over, the reason why I'm so close, but I'm not gonna put it in today. And the reason why is because, as I've said before, I'm calling this legacy views. And one of the best views is hidden by the clouds. So I want to actually film putting in the very last block. So I want to wait until we've got the views that, the amazing views that I have of this valley. All right, let's see. Some other things that are different is you can obviously see that all the windows have now been framed in, and I still need to put my build buck around the windows. And I also need to brace the windows before I pour. One of the things that I need to do, even though the structural engineer doesn't require it, I've actually decided to go ahead and put in the stirrups. So the stirrups are, you can actually see those middle stirrups down there. They create a lintel over the windows. Just have to be careful as I go down these ladders. They create a lintel that goes over the window that makes it so that any of the weight above, the opening of the window can handle the weight above. Now, obviously, there's not much weight above, which is why the structural engineer didn't require me to do it. But let's say in 100 years, if this valley changes and future posterity is able to build higher for some reason, then they'll know that I engineered it so that they can go up another level or two, or whatever they go up in 100 years. And while they probably won't be able to put concrete, they probably won't be able to do ICF any higher, they can actually do these foam panels, because that 4x12 panel, it weighs, this one only weighs 100 pounds. So it's really super lightweight. And these panels are built both for structural, in my case, it's the structural sheathing for the roof. It's actually called skip sheathing because it is going to be going east and west. And then the I-joists are going north and south. But these panels function both as a roof, but they can also function as walls. And they built multi-story homes out of these panels. So that would be a lightweight solution that they could do in the future. And let's see. Oh, might as well show you, give you the tour of the windows. So right here, whoever ends up with this master bedroom, when the clouds aren't there, they get 2 amazing windows. And then they get a window in the master bedroom closet is right here. Master bedroom bathroom is right here. One of the kids' bedrooms is right there. And even the kids' bedrooms, I mean, those are some pretty epic size windows. They're gonna get fantastic views. Now I'm stepping into the second condo that is up here. So the second condo, this is a kid's bedroom, also epic views. And then the master bath gets nice views. I think the closet's actually in a different spot on this one. So I think master bath maybe gets 2 windows. But this particular master bedroom, I mean, check out those 2 views. Feels like you're inside of a tree house looking out at that pine tree. And you're able to look up, see the Cascades. And when there aren't any clouds, you can look out that window, see Timpanogos. And we come over here. This is another epic kid's bedroom because it feels like you're in a tree house out that window. And then you can actually see all the way across the other end of the valley, see Mount Nebo off in the distance. And then this, I believe, is a bathroom window, and then a laundry room window, and then another kid's bedroom. Now we're about to step into the condo that's on the west side. So another kid's bedroom, and you can kind of see the pattern. This one, I believe, is the laundry room window, bathroom window. And then this bedroom doesn't get as epic. I mean, they get a wider window, but they don't get the 2 windows. And the reason why is, as I've explained before, there are 0 windows on the west because this is a passive house. And even in the winter, you just overheat. You just bake the poor rooms that have especially as big of windows as what we've got. So instead, during the daytime, yes, it's south sun, so they'll get plenty of warmth coming in to help heat this particular room. But especially during the summertime, I mean, during the summer, this room would just become a furnace. So that's why there's no windows. But instead, they do get a really nice big window. One of the other things is I got lazy in my old age. So when I had the crane here, went ahead and paid extra. Obviously, I had to have him put in the glulam beam. One of those is like 36 feet, actually 34 feet, 6 inches or so, and the other one's like 36 feet, 6 inches. And so yeah, crane's the only thing. So while he was here, I went ahead and had him lift the steel posts. And since I had all of my OSB, instead of lifting all of these up by hand like I did for all the OSB flooring that you currently see, these 2 stacks, I got lazy and I had the crane operator do it. And then he also lifted all of the foam panels. That was nice. My son and I tried to do some of it off the trailer, and that was just taking way too long. So I left the rest of them banded since he was coming the next day. Paid another $80 for the trailer rental fee, and it was well worth it. And then underneath this Tyvek is 70 more pieces of rebar. Every single piece of rebar, the thousands of pieces of rebar that have gone into this, I've lifted them all up by hand, but I can no longer say that because underneath there is 70 pieces of rebar that the crane operator did lift up. So like I said, I'm getting lazy. But hopefully next time that I give an update, I will have successfully poured the rest. Let's see the different heights. I think over here I'm pouring maybe 9 feet, on the other side pouring 8 feet. So it's definitely not the tallest pour that I'll have done on this DIY build, but I am excited to finally get to the point where I'm done, at least with the shell. And the reason why is because then I can move on to putting on the roof and I can stop shoveling, because literally the other day I was shoveling snow out of this. And I've also spent a number of hours. Actually, I think you can see it. So over here in the garage, this is kind of good news. Down in the room underneath the garage, it is totally dry, even though there is, see that reflection? That reflection is about 2-3 inches of water. So periodically I have to get out the pump and I have to pump out the water that's in that's the floor of the garage right now. And then just an update on that room down there. It has stayed absolutely rock solid, steady at 46 to 47 degrees in temperature. I also have a radon detector down there now and getting low level readings. The one reading that is a little too high is humidity, but that kind of makes sense. And let's see if there's any other updates about it. I think that is about it. So I appreciate you sticking around and watching until the end. So, and if you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe. I'm almost at the point where YouTube's gonna start paying me money to make these things. So that'll be nice. But really, I'm not doing it for that. I'm doing it just so that the posterity years from now can see the different stages that went into building this thing, and hopefully appreciate me working Christmas days, Christmas Eves, Saturdays, after work, before work. So hopefully they'll appreciate it. So anyways, just wanted to say thanks for watching, and hopefully the next update will be I'm done. I have all the concrete in. All right, thanks again.